Hello, and welcome to some Monster Train. I posted a lot of this during the demo phase, and then I recorded some stuff beyond that, yada yada. And I just kind of wanted to do a little soft reboot and come back to it now that it's in full force. I went through and created, or rather ran, a number of runs on stream. It was a lot of fun. A couple people came out to watch, and we were chatting, going back and forth. We unlocked and played a bunch of the Stygian Guard. Lots of fun. I think they really pair well with the Awoken. And yeah, I think we just jump right into it. We've had a lot of fun with them. And then, very hilariously, the last run we played, we did not win for the first time. We went 5 in a row of Covenant ranks. And we were one summoned unit away from unlocking the next faction. So either way, this should be fun. Restore 2 health, deal 25 damage, discard, 7 magic power. Pretty good for Stygian. Stygian, if you have not tried them yet, benefit so much from like 2 things. Spell Power and Removal, which is what it kind of looks like we want to build into, and then Frostbite, which is this stackable wound that damages people over time, like a bleed. But here I think Split Anvil is definitely the way to go for us, because we have a couple of things that work with Spell Power. The Glimmers in particular are like very powerful cards. And then the Frostbite would work well, but minus cost for spells on this floor. I haven't seen that one yet, actually. So that's a pretty brand new one. And let's see what we can do. Because once we play an expensive spell on that person's floor, we always take these, let's be real. Then all of a sudden, all the other ones become free or cheaper. So, do we have a Glimmer turn 1? We do. So, even though it's risky, look at that. It's 1, then it's 0. I don't know, we'll just play the cards for fun. So all of those were free, right? Yeah, and then... So are these now free? No, I thought... Oh no, they all cost 1, so never mind. We'll lance this guy. And then we need something to protect our boy. And we'll throw a regen on him for fun. Doesn't do anything. Spell Power is fun, but I think it's more important... I mean, Spell Power is really good. I'm willing to risk it. Spell Power on that floor. Glimmer? Yeah. So all these spells are free. Boom. Boom. Oh, he has 100 something health. We are so dead. This is a run that's not going any, and he does 5 damage. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not sure we're strong enough for this. We got a lot of damage there, though, so let's see. Oh, I want to do 225 damages, but we have to hope for that card again. Oh, we got it! Nice. I was worried there for a minute. But you know the ascension levels are getting good. Umbra! We've unlocked Umbra. Cool. The Shroud. Cool. Crucible of Precious Materials. That's fun. Draw a discard is fun. This is an offering card. Offering means if you discard them, you get to play it for free. I think that's like insanely good. Something like Razor Sharp Edge is really good for having a tank unit in the back, but I think that Steel Enhancer is easier to play without it going wrong. We did a Rage build with her last time, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but Incanting is so good. The Sweep is powerful as well, especially because we can enhance him. We haven't won with this unit before, so we'll give that a shot. It doesn't give us much single target attack, but that's fine. And let's go upgrade our spells. We have a spell build going on right now. Double stack, does that work with anything? Honestly, 20 Frostbite is kind of insane. -1 spell cost. If we play this at spell cost 2, then everything else becomes free that's in our hand. So like that's valuable. And then magic power is so good on Glimmer because it's already an AoE. We could re-roll or purge a card, but I don't think that's required this early. Let's keep our money stacked up. Enemies enter with spikes, that's fine. We're gonna kill them. We're gonna kill them with our spells anyway, right? I hope so. $25 to the front enemy, 6 to the front enemy. I think we're gonna die if we put the Hermit out, right? He would take 6 damage. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll play it. Because, look, he's taking so much damage from the Retaliate more than anything. And that was bad. But this way we kill him. Oh, our dude lost a bunch of health. And we didn't get a Glimmer. Oh, yo. Can you kill that guy instead? Why wasn't that free? -1 cost, because it's on this floor. Right? Did you see that? Not a fan of how that worked out. I could have had an extra train warden out on that floor. So let's test the theory. Those become free. There's our Glimmer. Jeez, about time. He has 2 spikes, eh? Ugh. Just annoying. They're pretty tanky. I thought this would be non-boss units. Yeah, so the boss has innate spikes. So that's a ton of frostbite. Then we Glimmer. It's all free, so we can play the discard card last. And then the frostbite does 20 damage because it was stacked up. Just delicious. Another offering, which we can proc with our draw 1, discard 1. Kind of like that more. I also like Sting. We don't have great synergy for Sting, but the fact that it's +1 draw the following turn helps keep our infinites going. We don't... I want to upgrade my units, but we don't need that. So I guess we keep going down spell lane. Quick for 25 damage. It's not a great unit for us. We really want more tanks, I think. We need more tank. Holdover is if you play a spell, you get it back. Something like Glimmer is a fantastic grab for that. 10 more spell power. I think Glimmer is a fantastic grab for that. And then make something free. I think Glimmer is a fantastic... I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to change things up. But... Steel Enhancer, for instance. Glimmer. It's always Glimmer. Glimmer's just really good. 12 damage to all enemies, and then comes back and does more. Healing for all your dudes. Whew! Throwing a card, copy 5 times. Honestly, I kind of want to copy a couple of things. Having 5 mollusk mages is hilarious. Having, 0 cost glimmers is hilarious. Having... Didn't I grab draw 1, discard 1? Where's that at? There it is. Having 5 of these makes it so easy to proc Titan's Tooth. I actually think I want 5 Titan's Tooths. Let's do it. Like, we often do the... Oh my god, that's hilarious. We often do the safe, oh, we'll just get 1 more. We'll get a little bit stronger. Grabbing 5, that's hilarious. Now we need more draw. Explosions explode twice. So that's going to blow up most floors on us. Now, here's the thing. We play you. You only take 1 slot, which is hilarious. This is only 1 cost. These are now free. We play you up front. We start healing. And then I think we make our boss monster a little bit stronger. Cool. Spikes, regen, cool. We don't have enough room for the husk. But we can basically just kill everything. And then build up the husk up here with this. This thing explodes for how much damage? 10, yeah. 20 damage. Why? No sense standing in front of it. So we put the mollusk. So now things have 7 more. So this is 12 damage. And all the frostbite. And now we have holdover, so they're just back in our hand for free. 19 damage, all this rejuve. Look at this is absurd. And the heals were huge. We're doing a bunch of damage to Buddy. He's got all this frostbite on him. I think we draw a card to discard a card, which plays the card, which does the frostbite. So now his frostbite's just off the charts. We kill you. We kill you. We kill... We play a unit, and then we kill you. Oh, that frostbite's so good. I wonder if the boss is going to make it to us. These holdovers are great. It's holdover, right? Oh, it's double stack. I thought we had holdover. Holdover's on our glimmer. Yeah, that's what it is. Holdover. Gain holdover. Holdover. When a card is played, it's placed on top of your draw pile. Oh, never mind. So it's not a free draw. It's just on the top of your draw pile. Well, that's not what I thought it was. But it's still a really good card to have. I always want Glimmer. I'm okay with that person doing some damage. I'd rather just hit the boss for like 30. And then 78 from the Frostbite. Oh, I wish we had the Frostbite built. Oh, God, look at all these. Oh. Oh. Oh, my God. He's gonna die. He's not relentless right now, is he? Oh, he is. Okay. He would have died without even attacking anyone on that floor. 3-turn boss rush. Yeah. We won with all these cards. Look at that. I like Channel Song a lot, though. We don't need more heal because we have those glimmers. Add a sting to your hand. Yeah. We haven't won with her yet. And then I think we just want draw. Just so much draw card. We won't be drawing like 10 cards around. Vortex would help thin our deck. Hellvent allows you to duplicate. We don't need the heal. I think I want to thin my deck. There's a lot of things that we don't need from it. Namely, at least 1 Train Steward and at least 1 Restore. and like basically one of all those cards. Friendly units heal, deal damage. Yeah. We heal our big boys all the time. -2 on that floor. Yeah, let's keep going down. The spells are less costly. We really want like a 3-cost spell or something though, because if we play that, then everything else is crazy. Enemies get a bunch of attack. It's fine. They're not gonna make it. I think they're not gonna make it. We need to be pretty tanky. Why is this not cheaper? Damage spells! Sometimes your name is a cereal box and you're just not that bright. How much? He gets 10 armor, so this is not worth it. Vine Mother at the top. Resolve for a sting. Thank you. Now he's pretty tough. Well, we don't have anything for this floor. I feel like we borderline lost because the sting wouldn't give us anything. We've just been like turn 2 destroyed, I think. Like, this is so bad for us to lose our hero. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about it. There's our glimmers and channel songs. So he costs 0. At least 1 glimmer, because it's like 19 damage. At least 1 glimmer. 12. It's not quite enough. Why is he dying? Oh, he has frostbite. We really want to slow that guy down. This really isn't that worth it. Ugh, we're working it back. We'll figure it out. Sting's enough for him. So now we have our holdover glimmer, which is so good. Draw 1, discard this. These should all be free, right? No. Weird. Some of them are free. These are free. Why aren't these free? Oh, these aren't less than. Ah, I wanted that to throw the other one. I took a risk, took a chance, and it did not pay out. The frostbite's good, though. Discard this because it gets played for free. We need to heal this guy. We really need to heal this guy. 13 damage. He's dying. This one's not dying. Now he's dying. He's gonna do 11 damage on the door, though. Like, out the door, rather. Neither of these guys I can actually do anything meaningful to. Okay, we got one of our glimmers. We got our Titan's Tooth. That does a lot. We're doing a lot of sting damage, especially on this floor with +7. Like, this is some damage. Like that hurt the guy. And more stings for us. Oh my god, are we ever drawing a lot of them? But it gives us +1 draw, so as long as we get up to 10 draw, we're pretty good. Now these purges are annoying. If I play this all becomes like free. Then we discard one of them? Yeah, okay, perfect. So we're going to take 5 damage, which hurts, but then we just win, because that guy has a bunch of frostbite. We need to figure out how to keep our boys alive. Frostbite Consume is fun. Permafrost is good. I think we're going with the Frostbite. Descend a unit is so good. There's a reason this is gold. You can overstack rooms by dropping them down. That was something that Derps taught me. Oh, it is a good strat. We don't want this. We don't want this. Let's go to the thing first. Quick is powerful on something that has, like, sweep. Because then you get to kill off all those support units. And honestly, giving it 13 on a quick is actually, like, all of a sudden meaningful. And giving this guy 26 health keeps him alive. That's enough for me to go to this cavern before coming back and doing our rerolls and stuff. Is this the geodes? The ember deposits? Yeah. So this is good. But what we really want is this. Calcified embers. It's bad now, but in the future they can be improved. And if I got the event to make it ×5, I would. So now we can reroll a larger stone. Thorned Hollow, I don't want you to die. And I want you to have, like, absurd health. Unit with more attack. It's not what you're for. It's not what you're for either, but... One good train steward, maybe? Nah. Then we'll purge a card. Purge one of our train stewards. We need more units, but I don't want train stewards. Nobody wants them, right? Random artifact, they get multi-strike? Sure. How bad could it be? Turns out pretty bad, but like, whatever. So we got our quick boy. That's gold. Sorry, this is to the front units. Give plus. Oh, multi-attack makes this a particularly bad encounter, right? So that guy gets 9 × 2 now, but at least that keeps him in it a little bit more. What I really want to do is play this guy and descend him. Oh, but then he's at the back. This is free? Because, oh, it's not free here. Because we've only played a 2-cost spell card. But on this floor, Maybe it's just free because -2 on offensive spells. Maybe I should just pay attention to that. But I do think it's more than that. I like that. We're gonna rock people's socks right when they come in. We'll deal with the top floor in a minute. Could you please draw and discard? 60 damage on this guy. I really want the mollusk down here. But if I do him here, we can get a lot of damage. I'm not a huge fan of that play, but I don't really want to lose Pyre health right now, or lose our lady up top. The lady in red. This is just great. So you're all getting whacked. You're all getting whacked again. You're all getting whacked again. Glimmer heals our boy. That does tons of damage. Save us a little bit of health. Actually, that wouldn't have saved us health. Rats. Apply to all enemy units. Then we want to save this for the boss run. Well, we do and we don't. He's taking 9 damage? Why is he taking 9 damage? Oh, because he's going to get armor and then... This only does 6 more damage to him. We're going to keep it on our deck for now. So now we have a respite. Sting, sting. Okay. No one's worth descending. So Glimmer. Glimmer. Oh my god, this is just phenomenal. That's so great. I love this. Look at this. Frostbite's all stacked up. We're beating on them real good. Oh, he's hitting all of our units. The problem is that one of our units is just absurdly powerful. And because of the stacks of Frostbite, it's just too much. Advanced Prototype. Train Stewards gain damage shield and multi-strike. Yes. Transfer all Frostbite to a unit, then double. It's not good. And this isn't that great either. Consume to silence all enemies is good, though. When draw next turn... I think the witch would... obviously the ones that are already gold. Let's get this in here because we want to make it... We want to make all our cards golden. Let's be real. Now, is it worth cutting cards out? No. It's worth going this way... Buying trinkets. What do we got? Add a sting at the start of your turn? We're kind of doing a sting build. It's going to be a lot of sting, though. Shards of Pyre. Honestly, I'm not taking either of these. I've won with this card in my deck, but it was like in spite of. Well, I guess no, I'll take Bone Shine as just a dead card, just to get it gold, which means nothing. It's just, you know, prestige of doing it. But like, whatever. I'm not happy about it. I think that going that way would have been better. We didn't get much great out of it. She's empowering them with rage this time. Okay. And they have multi-strike, so... So first things first, we go here. Makes our spells on this floor cheap. How much rage? 6 times 2. And we're gonna put Grave Mother in, but I wanted to put her on the top floor, and I cannot. Good thing our guy survived. Just barely, though. Come on, give me something good here. You I really want in the front. Then we're gonna Glimmer. Then I want you here. I want to snare that. That was dumb. He got more armor than I did damage there. But I didn't want to play it on a different floor. That guy is snared, by the way, so he can't move up a floor. He was rooted. We didn't get the descend thing, which is what I really wanted. This is putting Frostbite on the boss, which I like. This guy is sweep and he's quick. So sure. So that's a big boy. Now we want to descend our sweeper to 4-1. Oh, we really should have healed our top dog. We still haven't got our descender card. That was kind of a dead turn for us. We didn't get much that we wanted. Because we have so many waiting cards in our deck right now that are like this unnamed tome and stuff. Is this Relentless? Doesn't look like it. How are you dying? So attacks all enemies. Okay. Oh, I should have descended first. Because I... Heal our pyre for 2. I don't know. We're in a good spot, but like, is it great? Or is it just good? Like, it's fine. And full is our next problem. And that's the problem with the stings. Like, we have too much Sting generation. I'll root you, even though it does nothing. We already have 10 card draw next turn, so it does nothing. And our deck is getting so thick. Oh, I never actually read the strength of our units is going to be weakened in the future. I'd like to draw a card and discard a card. I mean, it plays it for free. We could have discarded Calcified Ember, but, like, it's the same. There's no one else to fight, right? Yeah, okay. Let's make our boss boy. And, just do a little bit of damage. I don't want to get rid of the unnamed tome, but... yeah, I did. And we don't want to purge those cards. We have so many cards, and so many of them are stings. Which works because we have so many cards in our deck that are fine. Like this Titan's Tooth that we made like 5 copies of. But, you know, it's just a whole thing. We're getting so many stings. We need the relic that makes stings have 10 more power. Look at this go, like, just die. Ooh, on a 7, too. Unlikely. Collect. Consume, discard your hand is really good. Draw 5. Deep Offering is good. Draw each turn doesn't actually help us. I think we don't really need the energy either. I'd like more capacity on my floors to make it a little bit easier to cram in the boys. And here we go. The Ember deposits, they're excavated. Gain 2 and draw 1. So that solves our energy a little bit. We'd like to copy that 5 times, but... upgrade our units or upgrade our spells. I'm gonna upgrade our units. Who else would take quick? Multi-attack? These guys are okay now because of our other thing, and we'll get you and 25 health, eh? That could make this Mollusk Mage really good for surviving in the back, but Vine Mother's kind of on her own often, so I'm actually going to give it to her. Concealed Caverns. Relinquish your life. I will offer my life. And offer my life. And offer my life. Silence enemies between floors. Yo. I don't think we need our life very much. We're pretty dominant so far. Even on the one where I thought we were screwed because we lost our bottom floor right away. Now we're actually not going to take... we don't have a damage spell that costs more than 2. So we're going to take the Frostbite, which helps more against like one-on-one on the boss on the end anyway. Do we purge a card? Those lances are bad. Yeah, those lances are real bad. We would rather have a sting that does just 5 less damage. Get out of here. This is a really satisfying run. I'm happy to have done like this little reboot. We are not willing to do Spell Shield. Spell Shield is our whole thing. Spell Shield 2, we'd have to hit someone 3 times before the effects would do anything. That is just not acceptable. I'd like to snare one of you. Sorry, what does this one give? Get multi-strike because of you. Take that. And hide you on the top floor. You're pretty strong, like Vine Mother, but I'd like to protect you. We're already at 8 draw. Or on that turn specifically we were. So this is a floor where it's harder to play Titan's Tooth, so let's just play it. That'll kill him and get us the money. Yo, that was huge. Now we play our mollusk and we descend it. Look at this floor. Look at it! Just freaking look, it's crazy. It's absolutely wild. And I think that the stings were a bad choice unless we can get a relic that makes them stronger, but you know what? I'm having fun. Glimmer. Wow, that killed a lot. 19 is not enough. But the healing is absurd, so that's good. Let's hit you with the things that are really cheap. And then the thing that's more expensive. Now you're dying. We don't need anything. We'll Bone Shine for 6. It's a pretty trash tier card, I have to say, but like, it just happens to work out with us because we have so much cost reduction to cast our spells. And like, that's just insane value. Oh, why'd I even play those? I could play them for free with Deep Offering, but like, we don't even need to do that. What makes a tough guy here happen? This guy gains more spikes every time we heal him. These give us more stuff. I don't want to accidentally discard this card. Honestly, I should have just not used that card. But that gets us up to 10 draw. He's super dead. Brief respite. So let's take this guy and descend him into the super floor. And then we just want to play these stings so that we get max draw. More stings. We have so many stings, man. So sting, sting, silence them all. Sting. None of our guys are multi-striking. Ooh, except for our train steward. Titan's Tooth, Titan's Tooth, Titan's Tooth, Titan's Tooth. Take a look at this. Die, 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 die. And then he's taking 89, 99, 108, like just insane damage every time from these frostbites stacking higher and higher. It's kind of gross. And the fact that we're descending is just awesome. Incant is really good. Permafrost. Apply Permafrost. I can't play my whole... I don't like it. I don't like it. And we already have one of these. I'm not a fan of them, really. Well, I am. They're good. I also have one of these, and I don't need it. Consume to draw 3 next turn. That's no good. Get another Ensnare. It's making our deck thicker, but it's also giving us more than stings every time. Duplicate a card. Deep Offering, I think, is really good. Versus remove 2 cards. I want to duplicate first. Let's have a look, though. Remove Consume and add +1 cost. So Deep Offering, discard your hand and draw 5? Oh, these are Consume. I didn't even know. I still think Deep Offering's our best bet here. And then you make it cheap. So that resets our hand forever. And it plays a lot of things for free. And then we get some magic power. Sting is fine. Sting's the one I'm most likely to play. Descend I don't really use to heal. Let's heal our thing. Oh, I should have looked at the trinkets. Magic power. I don't think we had enough money. And I really like what we did with Discard your hand, draw your hand. Deep Offering. In fact, and that's the one I wanted to double. It really lets you chew through your hand. Because we're already drawing like 10 cards, and then you play them all, and then you discard them, and you know, it's just sick. So we draw, we draw. That worked out because we actually got Frostbite on the boss. And we're getting some extra hits on him. Though the sap hurts for our sweeps. But we're still good. So consume another one. Get a unit. Ooh, I like it. We can fit him on this floor too. We don't have a descend yet. We can't put him in, is my problem. So I'm like, yo, we put this guy in, this guy in, we put this guy here. It's good. Oh, the stings are already killing this guy? Oh, because he's so frostbitten. This guy would kill. That's fun. Glimmer does a bunch. Then we can do this for 2 anywhere. I honestly think it's better to do it on this guy. Because this is 50-some frostbite. Add another bunch. And then he's dying too. Look at that! So 71 on the boss is passively occurring now. That's a big deal. And they're just coming out silenced too, is the fun part here. I mean, there's a lot of fun parts. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Multi-strike? Sure. Anyone worth rooting? I guess you, but I doubt any of you are gonna survive. You're not gonna attack. Discarding this just enacts it, so no brainer. I want my dude to have more health. This gives him more regenerate and stuff. Bone Shine does nothing, but whatever. We were at full health, that's why I did nothing. But I healed for 4 anyway, because it was just, in principle, the best thing to do with that mana. But, like, you know how it is. I think it's best... I want to descend this guy and really have a strong floor. So you're all freaking getting iced. Look how over friggin' stacked this floor is. Just hilarious if you ask me. Don't mind me, just building a sting deck somehow. Oh, the 88 frostbite on the boss is just doing me right. Now we can play a bunch of them with this deep offering. So let's go down here and This is better on a double attacker, but I just really like the idea of keeping my main guy alive. And I'm not willing to risk losing my deep offering. So this discards those, we stack more frostbite. We do this to draw, we discard this, get more frostbite. And then this is still free to play down here. 12 damage a bunch of times. Pretty great. The fact that we were able to root them on that floor too is just hilarious. I could descend this guy down. Right now he's doing damage, but yo. have you heard of just putting all your eggs in one basket? Because this is putting all your eggs in one basket right here. The frostbite damage. I love it. I friggin' love it. Just love it. So, could you please get frostbitted, glimmered, sting, frostbitted, blown. The fact that all my units are constantly sapped for like 6 damage that they could be doing sucks, but like not compared to how bad this guy's gonna wish he wasn't here. Silence him. Yeah, just draw this. Discarding it is free. The multi-attacks are on you. And healing you could keep you alive? For another attack? No. But you maybe? No. You maybe? I don't know. Either way, this guy's dying to all the crap we put on him. Mostly the frostbites, to be honest. Like, he's at 200 something frostbite. Like, this is insane. And he has to take all his time to chew through our boys. And who do I have at the back of the pack? None other but yours truly, big tanky freaking reflect damage at you, Spike Boy. Thank you. We will take it. You have been dead-ified. Just great stuff. Just good. Delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this. Big winning run. Had a lot of fun stocking up on some super pogger stuff. Covenant ranking right up to 6. Just discovered a new faction, which I have no idea how they play. Hell yeah, add a copy of the primary clan starter card to your starter deck. So more crap cards at the start. We've goldified many cards. And then let's end of turn apply frozen to a random card in your hand. I like these little hex boys. Spell weakness. It's funny because with the first factions, I was like, spells are bad, spells are bad, spells are bad. Stygian, you're like, yo, spells are great. 20 damage to a random enemy unit 3 times. Revenge, frostbite to enemy units. Yo, that's fun. I like the frostbite for sure. Sweep, slay for +2. That's a fun one. And then consume, enhance its drawn cost to 0. You go for a really expensive deck and you just keep, you know, especially if you can make that card a non-consume. And there we go. We got our first win streak here. Ooh, some of the boys have been grinding up the Covenant ranks. We'll see how we can keep up with Derps and Stud. Wow, Umbra. Look at all these gold cards. We've almost unlocked all of Stygian. And you can see here, 1, this would have been 2, 3, 4, 5. Just delicious. I've been leaning away from Hellhorn because I really like Awoken, and then Stygian was a really interesting playstyle. But now, obviously, it's Umbra. Maybe Umbra, we put it together with Hellhound and see how that works. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.